Good evening, I'm Lee Anderson. On Monday, a three-vehicle crash on Highway 97 in Klamath County claimed the lives of a Madras man and his young son. Oregon State Police told us today they're continuing a criminal investigation of the crash, but have no more information nor a timeline to share. Kelsey McGee spoke with the mother to learn more about the life of her son and the family's great loss.
Roberto Regaza Franco was a 12-year-old boy whose life came to an early, tragic end. He was on his way home to his mom from California, where he visited his father's side of the family.
I just wanted to see my son. Él era mi todo. My everything. Y lo voy a extrañar mucho. I'm going to miss him a lot.
Troopers and other first responders were called just after 7 p.m. Monday to a three-vehicle crash on Highway 97 north of Chiloquin. In the crash, 2 lives were lost. Roberto Carlos Regoza Rosales and his 12-year-old son, Roberto Regoza Franco. His mother, Jenny Franco, tells me she was calm because someone told her they heard her son talking after the accident.
When I spoke with somebody else and they asked me who I was. Y le dije que yo era la mamá de Roberto Regoza Franco. His mother was Roberto's mother. Y él me dijo que Roberto estaba muerto. And that's when he told me that he was dead.
Troopers say a commercial truck towing a fuel tank was heading south on the highway when the driver lost control and crossed into the oncoming lane, crashing into a Chevy Suburban. The truck also hit a pickup parked on the side of the road. Rosales, who was driving the Suburban, was killed, and Roberto died of his injuries. Rosales' current wife and their son also were in the SUV.
He liked soccer a lot. Él quería ser un futbolista famoso. Él me dijo, mamá, ¿qué vas a hacer cuando yo sea futbolista famoso? He always said, Mom, what are you going to do when I'm famous football player?
Roberto Regaza Franco is being remembered as a very happy boy who was always smiling.
Yo le dije, yo voy a ser tu mejor fan. And she always said, I'm always going to be your biggest fan.
He was in the 7th grade and attended Jefferson County Middle School before moving to Redmond, where he had been attending Elton Gregory Middle School.
Si él hablaba around adults, he would always speak like an adult. Y si él hablaba con un niño, él era un niño. Around children, he was always a child.
He also liked to go to church and was attending his confirmation classes on Mondays. 2 GoFundMe pages have been set up in memory of Roberto Regaza Franco. The links are in this online story and on the News Channel 21 app. Kelsey McGee, News Channel 21.